Hey YouTube. I'm coming here to do a quick video. I know I was supposed to do an update week 23 on Tuesday. Today is the third Friday, but some things went on here at my house and I had to leave and shit. So yeah, and yeah, you gotta excuse this one because it might be a little bit of cursing and stuff and everything. Some crazy stuff going on. So okay, this week for week 23, I had a scare. It wasn't. I don't know if it was. I wouldn't say like I thought I was going to labor or something, which I guess you could say. No. All right. So I told you guys I get this little pain underneath my ribs, right? And sometimes it's like hard to breathe, but this always happens like at nighttime. So and I just took off my hair wrap, so that's why I got the blood in my face. But yeah. So I told you guys I get this pain in my underneath my ribs. And underneath my ribs when I sleep sometimes, like maybe once every like 3 weeks or so. It happens real like rare. Like I can't tell when it's gonna happen. Sometimes I can. Sometimes it just happens in the middle of the night. It's all raspy. But so let me tell y'all what happened. I was asleep, right? And like I said, usually I'm awake in the middle of the night. Either I have to go to the restroom and drink too much water when I take my vitamins, like my creative vitamins and stuff. So usually I'm usually awakened by that. So this time, before I went to sleep, I told my boyfriend, I said, my back hurts. Usually the top of my back will hurt. Well, no, the lower part of my back will hurt. So this time it was the middle of my back was hurting, like kind of where my ribs was and stuff. So I was like, my back is hurting when I went to sleep, but it was kind of like barely hurting, so I just laid down and went to sleep. So I was woken up by like um, just my back hurting, like I guess I had been standing for a long time or something, and I didn't want to wake my boyfriend up because I didn't want to get him all scared. Cause yeah, when my blood pressure and stuff like that, he always be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have ate this or you shouldn't have ate that or da 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 da." So I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. So I'm sitting there, I'm sitting up in my bed, and the pain just got like worse and worse. So I'm like, damn. Then it started getting like real hard to breathe. Like I couldn't breathe. Like somebody was like squeezing my lungs, like literally holding on to my lungs. So I'm like, damn, what the hell? And then as I got that feeling, it felt like it started to really hurt, like as if like as if I was being squeezed like tight or something, like it feels like I don't know, I can't explain that shit. Oh my god, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Man, it just hurted and hurted and hurted. So usually it will go away if I like. I thought it was like indigestion or something, because it's not my stomach. It's just all underneath my boobs, like my ribs and stuff. So maybe if I sit up or drink some water or something, and then as it got worse, I started crying. So my boyfriend woke up and was like, "You want to go outside and get some air?" We walked outside. This is like 3 in the morning, y'all. We walked outside. It's cold, but it felt like good to get air. So I'm outside trying to breathe. Excuse me, and it got harder to breathe. So um, as I got air, I kind of felt better. So when I couldn't breathe, I'm like, I feel like I have to throw up. So he was like, "You feel like you gotta throw up?" I'm like, "Yeah." I never did throw up, but um, so we went in the house or whatever, and I'm trying to sit down, and the pain got worse. And then um, I was just like trying to breathe and stuff, and then it got hard. And then for some reason, I don't know why, it went away. And it would hurt worse when I would drink water or if I was to catch my breath like really right. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna lay down. So I lay down and I lay down for like maybe 10 minutes at that. Came back again. This time, I'm telling y'all, it was like I was having a straight panic attack. I could not breathe. I'm breathing like that. Like I really cannot breathe. I cannot breathe for nothing. Oh my god, it scared me so bad. That scared me so bad. I thought I was gonna seriously pass out or die. And boyfriend was like, sit down, stand. Like, do you want to stand up? Do you want to go outside? What do you want to do? He like freaking out now. So Uh, I'm just trying my hardest to breathe, and I'm like, he's like, we're going to the emergency room. We're going to the emergency room. He's driving to the emergency room. So I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And then it just kept getting worse, like worse and worse and worse. And he's like, I'm driving. We going. Put your shoes on. He's trying to put my shoes on. Trying to put my jacket on. And I'm like, I'm going crazy, y'all. I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So my grandma was in the room asleep. So I was like, I'm gonna wake her up. So he's going there and wakes my grandma up, and it took her a few minutes to get in there, probably like just 5 minutes. So it was so terrible, y'all. It had nothing to do with my stomach, but I could have sworn I was going in, like, the breathing was like labor. Like, it was crazy. I still can't believe that happened to me. So my grandma was like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I couldn't breathe. At that time, I couldn't breathe for nothing. Like, I couldn't breathe for nothing. Like, so I'm like, my boyfriend was like, I think she was just calling 911. So I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, cause her dog and my dog was starting to fight in. So I'm like, I'm trying my hardest to breathe, and then she went back, and then my boyfriend was like, no, tell her to call him, call 911. So it was like somebody, fat ass person was sitting on my chest, and I couldn't breathe for nothing. I didn't breathe alone. So, she ended up calling 911, and I couldn't walk. So my boyfriend trying to help me get to the living room, and he went to get my purse, and because they just sent my Medi-Cal card out and stuff. So he went in the room to get my purse, and as he's going in the room to get my purse, I'm throwing up everywhere. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on. And that night before, remember I told you guys I don't eat chicken, right? My grandma made chicken, like a dumbass. My boyfriend was like, eat the chicken, maybe eat this and that, and he was so worried about what I eat. I tried some chicken, so my dumbass, I was ate like this much chicken, boneless chicken, with some damn red rooster hot sauce. And either it was too salty, my blood pressure was salty, I don't know. But that like triggered. So, yeah. You know what, I think I'm gonna put this video as some kind of sweeter. I'm gonna put it in the title, and then I'll do my weekly update, which is real long. But yeah, I think I don't know if you got chicken or what, but that mess had no stuff. It was like my stomach was up in my ribs or something. I don't know what the hell that was, but it hurted so bad and I couldn't breathe. Oh yeah. So after I'm throwing up everywhere, right? I'm going from the living room, because you have to go from my room, the kitchen, to the living room, to outside. I'm just throwing up everywhere in the living room. I can't move. So I'm walking outside, steady throwing up. So by the time I get to the front porch and sit down, the shit went away. I'm like, what the hell? And I had to calm myself down, like I was having a panic attack. I had to calm myself down, focus on my breathing, and I was back to normal again. By that time, the paramedics, the ambulance or whatever, just pulled up. They took my vitals and my heart, checked all that. They said kind of, normal stuff. So it was like, do you want to go? I'm like, no, I don't want to go. Everything is, cool now. So my boyfriend like, just don't scare me like that ever again. And it was weird because like the whole time when that was happening, the baby was just moving like trying to get out of my stomach or something. It was like the baby was moving, like she was really moving. I'm like, am I going into labor or something? Or like, what the hell is going on? It was real weird though. Like I said, usually that'll happen in the middle of the night, but not to that extent, to where to where I couldn't breathe. So if anybody over here had anything like that happen to them or know what that might be, then yeah, drop a comment and let me know what's up with that. Because my doctor said something about with high blood pressure or something, like it hurts on your right side, but this was like my ribs and my lungs. So I guess, I don't know, I just want to share that story with y'all. That was my 911 scare. That shit was scary. But, let me go ahead and do my weekly update in the next video. Drop your comments below if you might know what that, if you had anything like that happen to you. I'm going to ask my doctor when I go to the doctor. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. That's part of my update. But, yeah, that happened last week. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. When I went to sleep, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah. I wanted to share that with y'all. Go ahead and drop a comment. And check the next videos out.